Item 11. People, as by now I am sure we're all aware, hearings are underway for that spy suspect. So we can expect a crowd downtown pretty early. This makes 12 of these cases in the past year, people. Now, the prisoner's being moved over from Decker this morning. And regardless of your personal feelings on this thing, I say there's no such thing as open and shut cases. What I'm saying is, this guy deserves our protection as much as the next guy. So be alert and be ready to respond.
Look, I don't know if you're not talking to me because you really don't trust me, or you're hiding something. No, maybe you really did do it. But selling military secrets is a very serious crime which nobody takes lightly, especially these days.
Let's go.
I can't help you unless you tell me more.
No. Sorry. Can't.
Those misfits of science, ha, ha. Those wild and crazy scientific guys, I love them. Yeah, those misfits.
Exactly with your Mr. Science, you'll be full of ecstasy. And maybe from this excitement in my wildest fantasy, I can feel
Los Angeles, city of the angels, the Big Orange. To most of us, just another sprawling megalopolis on the edge of another vast desert, where there's a car in every garage and a celebrity on every street corner. But this week, there's a new and different celebrity, and the eyes of America are focused right here, waiting with bated breath to hear every development in the case of Billy Hayes. Spies. Who are they? Where do they come from? What do they want? Well, we don't have those answers. If we did, they wouldn't be very good spies now, would they? Hi, this is Close Up News, and I'm your host, Jerry McDermott. You know, in the news business, spying has always made for very good copy. But with 12 Americans having been arrested last year for selling secrets, spying has become very hot. I mean, there are T-shirts now and bumper stickers. Who are these people? What's their side of the story? You'll be given a very rare opportunity tonight to meet one of them close up. Life got very complicated for Dr. William Hayes 6 weeks ago tonight when a federal sting operation netted him for trafficking in classified materials. Hayes was an employee of the Humanodyne Corporation, and credit for his arrest goes to this man, Matt Jasper, federal watchdog for large government defense contractors like Humanodyne.
Well, I'm not in a position to comment on whether Dr. Hayes is or is not guilty. I think you know that. I prefer to let the evidence speak for itself. I'm not a judge or a jury. My job is simply to move in for a few months and check out the security procedures and turn over a few rocks and see what crawls out.
Well, was Dr. Hayes specifically targeted by you?
Specifically? Maybe yes, maybe no. A company like Humanidyne employs hundreds of people. You simply have to throw out the hook and, well, you're bound to get something back.
Now, after 3 days of hearings, things aren't looking good for Hayes. He's offered almost nothing in his own defense. And according to our sources, he stopped talking to his lawyers, reporters, and even his friends.
I've known Billy since college.
Do you think he did it?
No.
Do you trust him?
Sure, I trust him.
Well, it's been 6 weeks since the arrest. Why hasn't he let you see him?
I don't know. I can't get rid of the feeling that this is all my fault. I mean, not that he blames me or anything. It's more like I blame myself. See, he tried to tell me, he said something was up, but I just thought it was Billy being Billy. Are you kidding? Billy, come on. It's a polygraph. It's not the Inquisition.
Yeah, right. Not yet. Miss Nance, any messages?
No, but I'm working on it.
No, Miss Nance. Any phone messages? No calls? Not even one?
The company put in new phones today. Mine doesn't work.
Well, then why don't you call them and get them fixed?
I can't. The phone doesn't work.
See, new phones.
Oh, my God, we're doomed.
Where do you think it all started?
That's easy. It all began with the blender.
Oh, here. This came for you.
I'm not kidding. I mean, they probably put that thing in there to monitor our calls. No, even listen in.
You're paranoid.
I'm paranoid?
Yes.
Says who? Now, I'm not paranoid, okay? I mean, this place is paranoid. Why is there a guard on our door? Huh? We never had one there before. I'll tell you why, Al. Because ever since that guy Jasper came in here to, quote, monitor internal security, unquote, everybody's been pinging off the walls around here.
Including you.
Well, what about you, Al? I mean, you just go right along with him. I can't believe you took that lie detector test.
All employees have to.
No, they can't make you. It's just another point in their favor in the fight to take away all our individual rights.
Oh, Billy.
I'm serious. Al, how do you think they catch spies, huh? By spying. Chewing that one. Hey, look at this.
Great blender. Who's it from?
I don't know. Happy birthday, love, Mom.
It's not your birthday.
Yeah, I know.
You mean your own mom doesn't know when your birthday is? That's sad.
I mean, this thing was mailed 3 years ago. Can you believe that? Al, do you know how upset my mother must be that I never called to say thank you? If I call right now, maybe I can save what's left of our relationship. If I knew how to use this phone.
Well, it is true that Dr. Hayes appeared to take these security measures very personally. Whether it was a matter of principle or what, I don't know. But the fact is, Mr. Jasper's job, the reason he'd set up these temporary offices in Humanidyne, the whole reason he was there was to discover security leaks. Now, I'm not saying there were any, but look, face it, in a company the size of ours, anybody could be. I'm not accusing anybody, especially not Dr. Hayes. Oh, no. Cut. This is not good.
Wait a minute. Could you tell us why Dr. Hayes or
No,
Mr. Jackson?
I can't talk anymore.
Well, that's all right. Relax. That's okay.
Good night, Miss Nance. Miss Nance, what are you doing here so late?
Overtime.
Hey, good night to you too, odd job.
Minute, sir. What do you have there?
It's just a thermonuclear weapon. I'm only kidding. It just looks like one. It's just a blender.
Can I see it, please?
Can you see it? You mean, can you hold it? No, it's mine.
Please, sir. I just want to check the model number.
What are you, from the Bureau of Kitchen Appliances or something? Hey!
One.
Who's that? What are you doing? What is that book? What are you looking up?
Just as I thought. Sorry, sir. I have to confiscate this device.
Listen, you bozo. That's my blender. This is my
Sir, I
lab.
have to inform you. This is now the official property of the United States government. And any willful transmission or disclosure of same is an act of treason under the Constitution.
Disclosure? What are you talking about?
Can you tell me where you got this device?
It's not a device. That's a blender. And I got it from my lab. And I've had it there for a couple years.
Thank you, sir. Have a nice night.
I never did get a thank you card for the blender I sent him. Of course, when I read what happened, I understood why.
Where did you read that your son had been arrested?
In the checkout line at the food wagon. On the cover of one of those magazines they have on the racks. I don't remember which one. I never buy the things. Of course, I bought this one. It was a hard thing when we found out. Hard for all of us, especially Billy's dad. He wouldn't talk about it. And nobody could talk to him for a long time.
Well, did he ever get over it?
Why don't you ask him? He's right inside there.
No, I am not.
My mistake. He's at work today.
Well, it's not the blender that's classified per se. It's the computer chip that runs the blender. Now, you see, the company that makes the blender also makes defense satellites. Different division, of course. But one chip looking somewhat like another. Well, somehow the chip that decides whether to mix or puree turned up on a laser satellite identifying incoming targets. Well, the mistake was noticed almost immediately. And the blenders were recalled. But you're always bound to have one or two slip through.
Wait a minute. That was 3 years ago, wasn't it?
Well, so what? The chip's still classified. I mean, being caught with one today is trouble enough. Not to mention trying to sell one.
Billy would not sell military secrets. He probably doesn't even know any military secrets.
But have you ever known Dr. Hayes to bend the rules just a little?
Billy? Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Gloria.
No, I mean, he's not a criminal or anything. It's just that he bends the rules a lot. Sometimes.
I see.
No, he never gets caught, ever. Well, no, what I mean is that, can I start over?
Miss Nance, how long have you worked for Dr. Hayes?
788.
Miss Nance, you don't have to look into the camera.
Oh, exactly 788 days, not including legal holidays, plus the 2 weeks paid vacation, which the union requires me to take.
I see. Well, during that time, have you ever known him to be irrational?
How do you mean irrational?
I want my blender back, and I don't care what I have to do to get it.
Billy, you're losing touch again. Why would the guard take your blender?
Because it's classified, Al. And do you know why it's classified? Because Jasper says it is. The guy's so determined to find spies around here, he'll leave no kitchenware unturned. We have no more rights as humans, Al, okay? I know you don't believe me. I know it. I'm telling you right now. Better keep an eye on your Mr. Coffee.
That's comrade coffee to you.
Okay, go ahead, make jokes, that's fine. But don't come crying to me when you get a midnight visit from the toaster police.
You should go lie down.
I have been lying down. We've all been lying down. It's time for someone to take a stand around here. Why can't I get a dial tone?
Who are you calling?
Stedmeyer. He's always saying how he's in charge around here. I want him to get my blender back. All right, the phone wins. I'm going to go see him myself. Hey, Richard? Richard, your secretary. Great, he's gone. Probably went to get Jasper's lunch.
Really don't think there's any need to overreact, Mr. Jasper. Let's give it another day. After all, it's only a blender.
Hello?
Hello? Is somebody there?
Yeah, I'm here. Now listen, it's not only a blender, it's classified property, and now it's missing. I'm telling you, you find whoever has that blender, you'll find our security leak.
Hit lab.
Al? Good work. Hey, Al, listen. I mean, I got some more blender trouble here, okay?
Oh, Billy, give me a break.
I'm serious, Al. Will you listen? Now listen, somebody stole the blender.
Who would want to steal your blender?
I don't know who stole it, Al. I don't know. Will you listen to me? Look, I was right about Jasper, okay, looking for spies. Now he thinks whoever has the blender is a spy.
So? What does that have to do with you?
I mean, they're going to think I took it.
Why you?
Because it's my blender, Al. Now look, if I don't find out who really took the blender, you know, and who the real...
Who the real what?
Who the real security leak is.
Billy? Hello? Billy?
Oh, Richard.
So, what happens to the Misfits of Science?
What do you mean, what happens?
What happens? Didn't you all used to be pretty good friends?
We still are.
Hey, what are you saying? We're supposed to fall apart just because our leader's in jail?
Johnny, he's not our leader, he's our friend.
I picked a funny way of showing us.
Come on, big man.
No, you come on. I mean, how come he doesn't want to tell us anything, huh? He's our friend. How come he won't talk to us?
Does Dr. Hayes ever act paranoid?
Yes, absolutely.
No.
What exactly do you mean by paranoid?
But Al, Richard stole my blender. How can you say he's not a spy?
Billy, are you listening to yourself?
Yeah, I know. He can't be a security leak. Maybe an insecurity leak.
Did you bring the blender back?
What, are you kidding? You get caught with that thing?
Look, if it'll ease what's left of your mind, why don't you just go in and talk to Richard?
What do you mean, and confront him?
No, talk to him. Just talk to him. Maybe Richard has a perfectly good explanation for why he has the blender in his cabinet.
Yeah, I could talk to him. But I have to be very discreet, because if he is involved with something, he's obviously in way over his head. I can help him out, as a friend, before things get out of hand.
FYI, the files are full of sensitive documents. This is NG. Mr. Jasper wants you to get more of these machines PDQ. Make it SOP.
ASAP.
Okay.
A blender. What next?
Hi, Richard. Got a minute?
Sure, come on in. What can I do for you?
Oh, I just want to talk. I know where it is.
You do?
I do.
Where what is?
Richard, come on. You know what I'm talking about. The blender.
You know where the blender is?
Yes. I want you to get it for me.
You want... Oh, my God.
Richard, don't worry about it. Look, I didn't tell anybody. Except Al.
Dr. Lincoln's involved in this, too?
I know. He thinks I'm out of my mind. Look, Richard, just give me the blender, okay?
Me?
I know you can get it.
I can't help you.
Richard, listen to me. I'm coming to you as a friend. That's all that this is about. Now, look, we wouldn't want to do anything to hurt our friends, would we?
No, we wouldn't. We certainly wouldn't. So listen to me as a friend. Stop what you're doing before you get too deeply involved.
Richard, I'm already involved. Trust me.
Billy, do you need money?
Richard, that's an insult. Look, I won't tell. I just want the blender.
You're making a big mistake.
No, you're making a mistake, Richard, because you don't know what you're dealing with here. You could get yourself hurt.
Is that a threat?
No, it is a warning from a friend. Look, Richard, just give me the blender and we'll forget about it.
I can't help you.
Okay, Richard. Whatever your reasons are, I hope you know what you're doing, okay?
Oh, Billy.
I worry about Billy. I mean, I've been in jail. Not recently, because I've been on probation, but I still could take care of myself. I know Billy. He is not going to be able to handle jail at all.
Yeah, pretty women, stand in line, make love to you, baby. Now it's time. Now I'm a man, and I spell him. Hey. Yeah. Man, all right. Yeah, that's all right. Yeah. All right. Oh, hey, listen. You met my man, Chicken Jimmy?
Yasm. Man say no for? I say what for? Dick?
Well,
Yeah, listen, hey, my man, Oda Williams.
You gonna take my picture? Am I on TV?
what are you in here for, Mr. Williams?
Nothing, man. They say I killed this 17-year-old dude, but that's a lie. You dude was 19 at least.
The last thing we did as a group was that picnic we had on my birthday. Billy was kind of moody all day.
He wasn't moody. His mind was on that new video camera he got.
We might have been moody. We probably wouldn't have known.
What do you mean by that?
Nothing. It's just that there's obviously a lot about Hayes we didn't know or don't know. I mean, you have to wonder. You think you know a guy, but then how well do you know him?
What are you saying, that maybe he did it because he didn't?
I didn't say he did.
Guys, please don't fight.
I'm not fighting. Johnny's fighting.
Oh, any calls for me, Miss Jobs?
Are you kidding?
Thank you. Miss Jobs.
Miss Jobs! Miss Jobs! What now? I'm late for group.
Was anybody in here today?
I don't know. I wasn't here.
He must have come in. That's how I knew it was here. That's what he meant when he wanted me to get it. Not steal it. Get it from my office. If you have to go, go. Go! Yes. So, my friend, the one who found the blender in his office? Mm-hmm. Well, he realized that this was his chance to save Hayes. He could put everything to rights. He could give Hayes time to come to his senses, and all he had to do was give the blunder back.
Yeah.
Of course, this put my friend at great risk, but I'm going to tell you something. He's not the kind of man who scares easily.
Really?
Nope.
I was hoping we could do a little business.
Okay, I'm hooked.
Now, don't try to trace this call. Even I don't know what line this is. Now, look. I understand you're in the market for a blender.
Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not.
Well, maybe I'm the guy who's got one. Here's the deal. I just want to give it back. Okay? No questions, no charges. Your word as a lawman. Deal?
All right. Deal. Where do we meet?
You want to meet at the Happy Days Inn?
No, too many people. Make it the Starlight Bowl at midnight. Try not to attract attention. And one more thing. How will I know you?
I'll be holding a blender.
Not much longer would you be mine. Yeah, baby, I heard through the grapevine. And I'm just about to lose my mind. Honey, yeah. It took me about 5 hours when I found out yesterday. Instead, I heard it through the grapevine. Not much longer would you be mine. Yeah, baby, I heard it through the grapevine. And I'm just about to lose my mind. Honey, yeah. Ooh, heard it through the grapevine. Not much longer would you be mine. Yeah, baby, I heard it through the grapevine. And I'm just about to lose my mind. Honey, yeah.
Whoa, cowboy, no can do.
You understand, I gotta go inside.
Can't help you, sweet pea. Ladies only.
What are you kidding? I just saw my friend go in here.
Not tonight, you didn't. Ladies only on Tuesday, and Tuesday's still got 5 minutes left to go.
This is a joke, right? This is a joke.
I don't make my living as a comic.
I mean, look, what's female? What's male? I cried at E.T. I watched Donahue. Ah! What's that? I gotta go.
That's him.
Oh, Hayes!
So, thank you for this later, okay? Oh, perfect. Stop it!
Just about to lose my mind, honey.
Freeze!
It took me by surprise, I must say.
Oh, Billy!
When I found out.
I mean, you have to wonder. You know, you think you know a guy, but then how well do you know him?
Let me get serious for a moment and ask you a question. Who is Billy Hayes?
Who is Billy Hayes?
Yeah.
Can I get back to you on that?
Billy Hayes. Who is he? Where did he come from? What does he want? We do know that he was born here, where he lived for many years in a little house that's not around anymore. But if it were, we think it would look like this. Actually, he was born here, but he did go home after that.
Billy liked his mayonnaise. I remember that clear as a bell. He couldn't get enough. Sometimes he'd eat it straight out of the jar. He loved his mayonnaise.
I used to beat up on him. Really? Once I remember catching him after school, which was easy. And I made him hop all the way home on one leg. It was about 2 miles, I think.
This was when you were in...
High school, right. I guess we kind of lost touch over the years.
He attended school in this building, or one similar to it, where his first teacher was Mrs. Edith Bone.
Billy was a quiet boy, kept to himself mostly, kind of shy.
Now, wait a minute. That was someone else. The Hayes boy was a real pain. I caught him selling test answer sheets to the other boys. Oh, you see? See how these things get started?
I swear, I don't remember selling answer sheets.
If Billy Hayes could be an animal, what kind of animal do you think he'd want to be?
Al, this is driving me crazy. I say we go down to the jail and we make Billy tell us what's going on. I don't know why you're so afraid to do that.
I'm not afraid. Can you excuse us?
Surely.
Johnny, haven't we tried that enough times? He won't see us, and if we make trouble, they're just gonna lean on us two.
Who? The feds? The hell with them. They can't touch you.
Don't be so sure. Look, you don't work around this all day.
I don't know what you're so afraid of.
Hey, got a visitor.
Afternoon, Jasper. Just writing a lonesome train song. Ever try? It's not easy. Thought I'd maybe start with a lonesome bus song and kind of work my way up. You know, one hit's all it takes. Think I could own this jail. Could own 100 jails.
Let's talk.
Let's not.
You didn't steal the blender. I can prove you didn't.
That's crazy. I'm sure I took it.
Uh-huh. You want to know how I know? Voice prints. That's right. I made a recording the night I got that phone call. I've had your voice on file for months. The prints didn't match. You didn't do it.
So what am I doing in here, Jasper?
Oh, you fit in somewhere. One spy is better than no spies. But I really want the guy you're covering for.
Forget it.
Don't be stupid. Right now, every employee at Humanidine's being voice printed, and I'm going to get the guy, Hayes. When I do, you're going to both go in. That sound good?
Not bad.
You can make it easy. Now, you help me catch the big fish, and I'll toss you back. And all this gets lost in the paperwork, and you can get back in the saddle.
No deal.
This is a one-time offer. Now, if I walk, the deal walks. Now, what do you say?
What do I say? I hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. What you say? Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more.
That's it. You have it your way. I get 2 for the price of 1. Gone! Let me out of here.
I have to pack my bag. And ride it in the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more.
Your turn, Dr. Lincoln. Time to be voice printed.
Right. What do I...
What are you doing? I'm asking for your voice print. You didn't mind the polygraph. Maybe something's happened since then, huh? You're making a mistake, Doctor.
Tough guy.
Say it into this. Tough guy. Civil disobedience, Stetmeyer.
Oh, where will this end?
Talking to this.
What should I say?
That's enough. Richard Stetmeyer, administrator. Thank you.
Well, what is he doing?
Making voice prints?
Voice prints? Oh, my God!
So you guys hate me or what?
No. Well, they do, but not me.
Look, Flo, I'm sorry. I mean, I know what you guys must think of me right now, you know? I shouldn't even be talking to you right now. I need your help.
My help? To do what?
Gotta keep an eye on Stetmeyer.
What for?
Because he's the guy I'm covering for.
Billy, are you out of your mind? Dick Stetmeyer, a spy?
You want to hold it down, Gloria? Look, I know it sounds crazy, okay? And it's probably not true. Listen, Glo, for your own good, I can't tell you much. But Richard is involved in something. I don't know what, but something. I was trying to help him out when I got caught. Now, Jasper knows I'm innocent. But now he's out to catch Richard.
Billy, this is probably the dumbest thing anybody's ever said. Dick Stetmeyer is not a spy. And if you go to jail because you're not one either, I'm never talking to you again.
Thanks. Look, I'm prepared to wait Jasper out for as long as it takes, okay? But I'd like to know why. I mean, if I'm going to be a martyr, at least I'd like to do it right, you know?
All right, if it'll help settle things, I'll keep an eye on him.
Hey, Glo. Thanks.
Billy, if they give you any trouble in here, just mention my name. Richard, Billy is serious about this.
Now, Billy's saying that he's not the spy?
Of course he's saying that. And shame on you for thinking he was. You know, he's ready to stay in jail rather than turn you over to Jasper.
Hayes would do that for me. I didn't do it.
I know. So you better go find Jasper and tell him so you can stop all of this.
I can't. They have my voice. First they have your voice, then they have your soul.
Oh my gosh. You're both definitely out of your minds.
But if Hayes isn't the spy, then who is?
Richard Stetmeyer?
Hard to believe sometimes, isn't it? Big spies from Little Acorns Grove.
Wow, great work, Mr. Jasper. What now, we grab him?
No, not yet. We're going to really stick this one good. Whoa, who is this?
Mickey Schlepp, disbursement manager. You know, he moves things from one building to another.
We'll have him move this from my office. It doesn't belong here.
Sure it does. This is office 161. Tag says 161.
This is 191. Stetmeyer's, not mine.
So it does. Sorry about that. Joke's on me. I guess that makes up for the last time, though.
What does he mean by that?
Oh, I made the exact opposite mistake a while back. 191 for 161. Never did find that thing, though. Oh, it'll turn up. Hard to misplace a blender. Take care.
Wait a minute. That means...
I know what that means.
It means it was all a mix-up. The blender was never stolen. It just went to Stetmeyer's office instead of yours. And it never was a spy. Wow, that was close. Funny how things work out, huh?
Yeah, funny, yeah.
You better call the boys in D.C. They'll get a kick out of this.
Billy, just how long are you prepared to stay in here?
Well, Jerry, I'm pretty much set up here for as long as it takes. I mean, I got everything I need, and my mom takes care of me. She sends me stuff all the time. She's great. And books, I read. I read a lot. So I have my books. I'm reading one now about this a hot tub salesman that gets framed as a spy. It's called Jacuzzi.
What happens when he finds out?
Once Jasper matches my voice print, I'll have no defense. It was bound to happen. Working with Hayes this long, I've been on borrowed time as it is. After tomorrow, I'll just be an eraser smudge in the Humanidine flow charts, and they won't have Dick Stetmeyer to kick around anymore. It's back! It's not mine. I mean, you saw me not put it in there, right? You have it now on film that this is not mine. Yeah? Somebody's trying to torture me to death. Hello?
Mr. Stetmeyer?
No.
Mr. Stetmeyer, I think you have something I want. I was hoping we could work something out.
Could you just hold the wire just for a moment? It's him. It's the real spy. Glory was right. It's not Billy. It's somebody else. And now he wants the blender. He wants the blender back. What do I do? What do I do? Wait. You have the camera, right? Yes. We'll catch him. Yes. There's hope. Yes. What kind of an arrangement did you want to make?
We'll work it out when I see the merchandise. Where do we meet?
How about the Starlight, 5 o'clock?
Lane 6 at 5 o'clock.
Don't be late.
Excuse me for saying so, but I don't get this at all. There's not a spy and we know it. Why'd you plant the blender on Stetmeyer?
Hanratty, don't be naive.
Miss Nance, can Johnny use your phone?
Yes, but it doesn't work. They fixed the speaker part. Now it's like an intercom.
You mean you can hear what they're saying in the room through the speaker?
Uh-huh. Just out of the extension.
Great. Reach out and bug someone. Let's give Jasper a taste of his own stuff.
Good idea.
Hanratty, we've spent 6 months looking for a spy. Now you want to tell the guys in Washington there never was one. Not me. I happen to need a spy right now, and if a little scheme on Stetmeyer gets me one, that's the way it's going to be.
What's that all about?
We have to warn Richard.
Richard, what are you talking about?
I'm going to catch the real spy. Billy, you'll be proud of me. I've laid a trap.
You've what? No, Richard, look. Listen, just don't do anything.
Don't try to talk me out of it, Billy. We're going bowling.
Hello? Richard? Richard? Who's there?
Guess he hung up, Dr. Hayes. Sorry I can't stay to chat, but I'm off to hook the big fish.
Oh, Richard.
Hello, Jerry McDermott here with a close-up news exclusive and a television first. We're going along with Mr. Richard Stetmeyer here to help him catch an actual spy. Mr. Stetmeyer, when you were just a fresh-faced kid in business school, did you ever dream you'd be doing something like this?
Well, no, I can't say I did, Jerry. All I can say is that I'm happy that Close-Up News could come along today because now you're going to have your story and I'm going to have the whole thing on film. This time, I'm going to do it right.
Are you excited? I know I am.
Well, yeah, I am, sure, a little, but mostly I'm happy, and I'm happy because I'm doing this. I'm doing this. And because I'm doing this, Billy Hayes is going to be out of jail.
Look, I gotta get out of here now. There's gotta be a way. Happens all the time, right? All right, look. What if I, start a fire, a riot? During the commotion, I bust out the back, I hop the wall, and I'm home free, huh? What do you think?
1, there ain't no wall, Bill. And 2, you watch one more TV show, your head's gonna explode.
Gotta do something. I just can't stand around while Stetmeyer goes bowling for blenders.
Listen, I ain't saying nothing, just thinking out loud. dig? It seems if a man want to jump, where a man want to be is the laundry. Maybe he'd check out the ventilator back at number 8. You might see that the lock there is broke. Pop that hatch, and it's Streetsville, non-stop.
Thanks, man. Wait a minute. You've been here a while, right? Now, if you knew about this, why are you still here?
Needs my space.
Miss Nan said you were here. What's going on?
Jasper's trying to set up Stetmeyer. He left before we could warn him.
Oh, Billy was right.
Billy, you talked to Hayes?
We don't even know where Richard went. I'm going to try him at home. Auto redial, what is that?
The last number dialed.
Worth a try.
Hello? County Jail.
Jail.
Hayes. Let's go.
They only allow one person at a time.
Find out if he knows where Richard went and hurry back.
Hi. Need to see Billy Hayes?
Come on, Hayes, you got a visitor.
Now what?
Look, it's Billy.
What'd you guys do?
I don't know. We better head.
Hi, guys.
Get in!
Hey, long time no see.
Out for a walk?
No, going to save Stetmeyer.
Small world. Where we going?
Bowling.
As our close-up news hidden camera watches Richard Stetmeyer's every move, I'd like to remind you that this is a television first. Recording the apprehension of an actual spy by a private citizen. Very exciting. As a matter of fact, this is what television journalism is really all about. It's so important that I wanted to... Wait a minute. What is this? More on this story as it develops.
Guilt by association, guys. It's just what I was trying to avoid. I mean, why do you think I didn't talk to you all this time?
Now you tell us.
What do you think? I wasn't your friend anymore? Believe me, I mean, this thing gets out of hand fast. I mean, y'all thought I was crazy, but look where I ended up. In stir over a mix-up with a blender.
Yeah, but we've eaten tougher things.
Things we could see. You know, but the feds, they think I know something. I mean, hell, if they saw me talking to you, I mean, they wouldn't quit till they found out what you know. You know, and on and on. It's like one big scary chain letter. I gotta stop the chain.
Don't bad things happen when you break the chain?
Yeah, wait to see what happens to us if we don't get to Stetmeyer in time.
Afternoon, Stetmeyer.
Oh, my. Fancy meeting. Say, you wouldn't happen to be the guy... Jasper, I want you to, I want to tell you something. Before you do anything, I want you to know this is being filmed for national television.
Don't bet on it. Hand over the blender, please.
What if I don't?
I'm assuming you will.
You know what happens when we assume.
Come on now, Stetmeyer. I've already got your voice. I just need the photo. Be a good sport, huh?
Jasper, I want you to know the pressures of this whole business have made me do unusual things. Things I never would have dreamt of doing.
Like what?
Well, like this.
Freeze! Federal agent!
Gonna shoot you right down. Take you in my arms.
Hey, Flo, help me out.
You. Love that is true. Boom, 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 boom. Come on. Whisper in my ear. Ow, 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 ow.
Give it.
does anything, right? Move on up there. Put the bag on the table. Pretty good, huh? Spies, fugitives, co-conspirators. What we have here is an Easter basket of federal crimes. Not one of you listened, did you? Now every one of you's in trouble. Wait a minute. Where's Hayes? You're going to regret this, Stetmeyer. Somebody get me up.
Nice work, Stet. Not bad. Our first bowling trophy, huh?
Billy!
That's it. Party's over. See why I didn't involve you guys?
Good work, Hanratty. You followed me, huh? Hanratty, what the hell's he doing?
I'm sorry, sir. I really am. The call came in after you left. I have to arrest you.
Arrest me? It's a power play, isn't it, Hanratty? I knew it. I've seen it coming for months. I should have cut you off at the knees!
Uncle Sam is willing to forget that any of this ever happened. I suggest you do the same.
Do you ever get the feeling that someone changed the channel while you were out of the room?
The FBI's case against Billy Hayes took a final bizarre twist today when mysteriously all charges were dropped, including conspiracy charges against Richard Stetmeyer and the Misfits of Science. Dr. Hayes, how do you account for this incredible turn of events?
Oh, well, really, I think all the credit has to go to Richard here, because he's the one that came up with the sting operation that somehow worked, and so we're all pretty proud of the guy.
No, not at all. I have to say that anything I know about lying and deception, I learned from these folks right here.
Thanks, Dick.
Yes, but how do you account for the FBI's complete about-face? I mean, what happened?
Well, Jerry, I'm glad you asked that, because, I have a couple theories about this.
Uh-huh.
What Dr. Hayes is trying to say is that there are just some things we're not meant to know.
I only hope we made the right choice. I promise you, we made the right choice. It is the only way. This blender thing was becoming too hot. And we don't want anything to strain our two countries' healthy relationship. I just wish we could have lost the whole mess in the paperwork, not just dropped the charges against Hayes. But I guess with all the publicity, Jasper had to take the fall. Salt? No, thank you.
Good night, bunnies.